Hello, I'm really honored to be a part of this uh, air today. I am a co-founder of GOHATY initiative. Co stands for collective, and hate is a Ukrainian name for a house, for a hut. And when you put these two words together, you have kohate, which means to love in Ukrainian. So this is our goal, like to create housing with love and with dignity for those who flee the war and who are displaced in the Western Ukraine now. And yeah, basically housing possibilities are exhausted in Ukraine, and like there is more and more people coming, and we wait for this second wave after the whole evacuation in Mariupol, Donbas, Luhansk, Kharkiv. And 1 month ago, we've started with our pilot project. We were searching for a model. So we found a dormitory we were able to refurbish. So with a huge amount of support, volunteers, we've raised money also for that. So we were able in 3 weeks to deliver housing for around 200 people. And we are working as a team of architects, designers, urban planners, makers who are delivering these houses for IDPs. But we also work with providing mental, physical health support for those who arrive. We work with kids, like to deliver educational program for them, to deliver basic needs at the first stage, like as mentioned, mental, physical health support, food, medication, hygiene items. So this is about basic things, but we also create a community within this dormitory. A lot of IDPs and a lot of locals come there to volunteer, to deliver houses for those who lost it.
Tell me more about the people that you are helping right now. Where in Ukraine are they running from? Are they fleeing from? And what are the stories that they're telling you?
Yeah, so most of the places are, so this is the eastern Ukraine, so Kharkiv, Mariupol, Donbas. Those are the full communities, like universities being displaced to western Ukraine. But there are also a lot of personal stories. For example, we were traveling through Western Ukraine last few weeks, doing assessment of further scale-up projects we could do, and we met people. A woman, Valentina, who was able to escape from Volnovakhy. She is the same age approximately, and she has the same name as my grandmother. And she was like howling all the time because she still has her daughter in Mariupol. I really hope, like, we are still in contact with her. I really hope she will be able to escape these days, and we will be able to deliver a home for both of them together. And these people are really also asking to give them some work, like just to be a bit out of this news and out of this thoughts. They are going crazy while waiting for their families to escape the bombing cities. And we have a great amount of volunteers who are IDPs, and they work so hard. I've never seen those amounts of so hard-working people. Like every day they are full day with us, and like really working very hard, very professionally, like to deliver housing for people who struggle.
I know this is still a pilot project, so still early phases, early stages. When does it open up to families, and how will it scale up from here? What's the future?
So basically, to pilot this model, we chose this dormitory, but actually we finished our work there, and there are like half of the dormitory is already full with families, and we provide like these next steps. But basically, yeah, what we've done through these few weeks is we've chosen cases we could scale up with. So for now we have like up to 10 cases of hotels, dormitories, former internats, like for kids, we could further work on. Like those are in 5 different cities in the western Ukraine. Those are smaller cities who are still capable to host, to volunteer. So this is not Lviv. Like Lviv is really overwhelmed now with people, with support, with food, and but there are small cities which are we find more capable now to absorb a bigger amount of people and are able to give support.
How important is it that GOHATY brings people together and has that community feel, and does it help in an economic way as well?
Yeah, so basically we think about both sides. We really want to deliver this safe housing for people who are under missiles now, so because they need to make this decision to go to Western Ukraine, so they are able to have some housing. But on the other hand, we have a great kind of brain drain. We lose our best capital, like human capital, technological capital, scientific capital, when we have not IDPs but refugees who go away from the country. And we really struggle to have these housing possibilities for people to stay and to keep economy working, to keep companies working. We also, through our work, we do, for example, beds, furnishing, textiles, like all is made locally so that companies, businesses, manufacturers continue working, and we deliver products, we deliver jobs, we pay taxes, so that basically what is important to understand now that Ukraine is a very big country and we are simultaneously in different phases of the war today in Ukraine, and that was not the case for the wars we've seen last decades, right? So we really need to build this back office for Ukraine, you know, to an accumulator for all our capitals to go further and to be able to rebuild Ukraine in future, so that we do not lose everything, right?
And I've been to Ukraine. It is a large country. I've been there several times. I've been to Lviv and know that Lviv is different from Kiev and different from Chernihiv, but it is a big country. Just wonder, this war, it's going on, it's dragging on, it has no end in sight. What is the mood, what is the Ukrainian spirit like where you are right now?
I mean, I've never seen anything like that. This amount of people working together, like so effectively, like people have such a great heart and such a capacity, such a knowledge. Like basically, I've met so many people. So it is fantastic. It is hundreds of people who work as one organism. Like this is really, the support is so distributed, so efficient. So I really highly recommend people to donate, to find a way to support local communities, to support local NGOs, like to deliver this distributed help, because sometimes like these bottlenecks, you know, with bigger organizations or cities which are not capable anymore to redistribute this money or materials or whatever. So this could be a very great help if people help through the trust we create within our teams and like communication, so that they find a place, they want to contribute, and they support people with resources, finances, like good word. It is always like a big support for us, because it is hard, and we are really in this for this more than 2 months, and at some point you get exhausted, and when you receive this support again and again, this makes us move forward and be fast and scale up and have some power to continue, and it's not over for now. It is just growing, and we really need now a resource to scale up and to be fast.
Anna Pashynska, thank you so much for your time. Wonderful work, and keep it up, please.
Thank you. Thank you so much.